The perfect fusion wall material can shut fusion down. Fusion plasmas are hotter than anything on Earth, so the walls have to survive. But the tougher the wall gets, the easier it can be to kill the plasma. This happened in France, at a tokamak called West, built to test tungsten walls, the kind of reactor reality ITER is moving toward. West held a fusion-relevant plasma at about 50 million degrees for about 6 minutes. That's not commercial fusion, but it is a huge durability milestone. And during that run, they pumped in about 1.15 gigajoules of energy. Important. That's energy injected into the plasma, not energy you got back out. Here's the trade-off. Older wall materials like carbon can soak up hydrogen fuel into the wall. Great for the wall, messy for fuel control. Tungsten doesn't have that same problem, but it introduces a new one. If tiny bits of tungsten get knocked off the wall and drift into the plasma, they act like microscopic radiators. They glow in X-rays, and that radiation carries energy away. So the plasma cools down, and fusion gets harder. So why choose tungsten at all? Because it survives brutal heat, and ITER decided to switch its first wall armor from beryllium to tungsten, meaning learning to run long plasmas with tungsten isn't optional anymore. And West didn't do this blind. They used advanced X-ray measurements to track what the plasma was doing and how tungsten was moving. So the win here isn't a magic breakthrough. It's this: long, hot operation in a tungsten environment, while keeping the plasma stable enough to last minutes. That's one step closer to the kind of fusion that has to run like a power plant. If you love mind-bending science, subscribe to SciByte Insights. Complex science, simple explanations, every day.